Hey, what's up? Welcome back. We're talking these
Welcome,
dudes.
Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Hello.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
Why are these alarms going off?
No idea. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Angry robots.
Yeah, weird, huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... Let's talk after you kill the alarms. I can hardly hear myself think.
Alarm. Fire 8 alarm. A warning to you in the Uber. Visit a secure bunker bed facility. You commit trespassing against the authorization or you will be penalized.
Your security system is showing signs of neglect. We're from IT. We're here to fix you.
What you eat? Bunker upgrades has not been equipped in 110 years. Frequent deeper fuels while in the Uber have made switch up repairs in intervening time. Servitors await repairs at your speedy exit from secure bunker bed facility.
Wham, wham, wham.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running.
Thank you, Apple.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here.
I'm being pushed by Major Tom.
As you may know, I have a daughter and two sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. Two of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
So you need us to round them up?
Ain't you smart? I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah. Perfectly.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
No. Yeah, we'd like to know about the Stinky Men.
Uh-huh.
Who are they?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wipe them out years ago, but... mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Did you think they're behind it?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Why'd you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Alright.
Good. What else do you need?
I need background.
What do you want to know?
Why us?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
What do we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds. Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared, because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well.
Great.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
What kind of man is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
So he isn't dangerous?
No, but the Gippers are tough and well-armed. And Denver's a death trap.
Tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Probably wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
Sounds like she's a born leader.
At least I raised one.
Thanks for the
You'd
info.
better. Anything else?
No.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the Marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Okay. Sounds like a piece of cake.
Cocky, huh? Well, cocky's good. As long as you can back it up. All right, let's move out.
Bye. Bye. Dear. Time to level up.
Whether your pig needs existence is painful, please help me. Kiwi needs pilot commander's will.
I fucking love these guys. They're so fucking dumb. But they're so great to have around. Nice. There it is. And then we gotta do a lot of running. What's his face? There he
Rangers,
is.
come talk to me when you've got a moment.
No.
Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing.
Not gonna do it. Alright. There's creatures in there.
Please,
Hello.
don't shoot. Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
I'm a ranger.
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
Yeah.
The other soldiers wouldn't want us around, I know. It's not that we want to cause trouble for you. Few of us might be able to earn our keep. We're not trained fighters, but we can defend ourselves with a knife or a club.
Did you set it off?
Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us. We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
Okay.
You said yes. Well, I was sure you wouldn't. We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us?
No.
Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Cold food. Haha, I fixed the toaster. That's probably a reference to something and I don't know what it is. I am Lay Epic Toaster. It's me, Lay Epic Toaster. Okay, I'll talk to you.
Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Based.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
I got
Of
questions.
course. Ask away.
What about combat AI?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
Tell us more about yourselves.
Well,
Well, Sergei won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergei?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Kwan.
You're too kind, Sergei.
Look what
Okay, what's next?
we got lined up.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Can we have new ones?
He's starting with a flamer. Ooh, plasma pistol. Probably.
I'm gonna make new characters.
Haha, wrenchhead. Ha ha ha. No.
Monkey.
Come and get it, scumbags!
Uh-oh. They have us at a disadvantage.
They've spotted us.
Enemies alerted.
Damn. Shit just got real.
They see us.
Bilateral. Jazz. Sure. based. Yeah. Blue. I need goggles on forehead, white man. That will do. That will do better. No. Such a weird ass submachine gun. I hate it. There we go. No! There we go. Mime. Yeah. Another one, another one.
We can handle this. You started it. We'll finish it.
This is not the best way to begin an engagement.
Enemies alert.
New targets incoming.
You want a bro?
Oh, are we going? Get ready.
And we gotta do the funny, the funny, do it. The funny, where is it? Where is the funny? I can't find it. No. Should have just called it the Cairn. Yeah. That one. Yeah. Clown. Sure. That one. Skibbergerful. Yeah. My hand itches. And that's my problem. Yeah. Look at her. She's cool. And stuff. We should probably have a medic. We should probably have a medic.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up.
Okay.
Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps.
Okay.
Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Any ideas?
Well, I can take care of the rank and file, but you're going to want mechanics, medics, an armory officer, that sort of thing. A competent staff is important when the going gets tough. Helping Sheriff Daisy could be a first step. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Meanwhile, I'll start cleaning up here. Take a look around before you go. See if you want to keep any of this junk before we dump it all. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Thanks for the info.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
No thanks.
Fine. That's fine. Just let me know if you change your minds.
Everyone go in here. Please and thank you. Is anyone leveled up? No. Based. Toy car.
She's dead.
Examine corp. Dang.
This enormous spider-like robot is in bad shape. It's pissing itself.
Parrot. Unbaked. God, you kinda suck. What a piddly weapon. And not dead. He's about to die. He's gonna get fucking killed. Get him, Major Tom, get him! Get him! Major Tom, you failed us! Good job, you. Aww, it's so tiny. Oh! Nice. And nobody died ever again. big trap door. Oh. Terrible. Now we're gonna go all the way over here. Rather slowly. You can stay out of this. Good. Thank you. Read the logs, but pretend like I'm reading them.
Oh, hey, howdy.
Hello, sir. Let's talk to the prisoner before actually looking at stuff. He's waving.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
We're rangers.
Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I, like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. Headquarters for what?
Errors. It's top secret.
Oh, sure. Top secret. So you're part of some important organization, huh? You look like you're, real important, you know? I can see it in your pretty eyes. Do you have, more people in your group?
We've got some questions. Now we got recruits.
Oh, hey, man, that's good. That's good, man. More, people hanging out. Cool, man, cool. So, hey, what?
No more questions.
Oh, yeah, man, of course. I don't mind. Ask me whatever.
Why are you in there?
Because, the cell door is locked.
It's not. Why?
Oh, man, didn't you like my joke? Okay, like, well, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend, though, too, man. Like, former friend who decided he didn't, want to go split seas anymore. So he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man. Like, seriously.
Do you want us to let you out?
I, wasn't gonna bring it up. Didn't want to seem, like, presumptuous. But since you asked... Oh, man, yes, please. Very much. I'd really like to get out of here. Really.
We'll get you out.
Cool, I get it, man. No pressure, but, Oh, yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big.
There he goes. He run. Come along, everyone. I'm going to be leading. Because fuck you. Hey, lady. Your friend's dead.
You're good people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you back. Anything you need? Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others. Sure.
I want to know about the med bay.
We stay away from that awful room. Nothing but death in there.
Is there anything in the
Poked my head in
garage?
there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard pass. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
I'm gonna look in here. Oh! That's me customizing my appearance. Anyway, that's enough for the second episode. This was a very uneventful episode besides talking to people.